Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Qayyum bin Amin, number matrix 13DT21F1148. I want to introduce you our groupmate Muhammad Al-Fakimi bin Muhammad Azmizan 13DT21F1138 and Muhammad Yasin bin Yasir 13DT21F1153. Today our group want to present mini project 2 1.0 Introduction. Smart parking systems are advanced technological solutions designed to efficiently manage and optimize parking space in urban areas. Traditionally, parking systems often face challenges such as limited parking availability, traffic congestion, and difficulty in finding vacant space. Smart parking systems leverage various technologies such as sensors and data analytics and mobile application to address this issue and provide a seamless parking experience for both driver and parking facility operators. Smart parking system offer a range of benefits including improved parking space utilization, reduce traffic congestion, enhance user convenience, and increase revenue generation for parking operators. By leveraging real-time data and advanced algorithms, this system enables drivers to quickly locate available parking space, reserve spots in advance, and make payments digitally. At the same time, parking facility operators gain valuable insight into parking patterns, occupancy rates, and revenue streams, allowing them to optimize operation and make informed decisions. 2.0 Problem Statement. First, limited parking space availability. Many cities and urban areas face a shortage and parking space, resulting in lack of available parking for drivers. This leads to increased traffic congestion, waste time searching for parking, and frustration among drivers. Second, inefficient space utilization. Existing parking systems often struggle with inefficient utilization of available parking space. It is not uncommon to find authorized parking lots of areas where vehicles are parked for extended periods without being actively used. This efficiently leads suboptimal use of parking resources and exacerbates the parking space security issue. Thirdly, lack of real-time information. Drivers often lack accurate, up-to-date information about parking space availability, leading to unnecessary searching and waste time searching for a vacant spot. This results in increased traffic congestion, fuel consumption, and environmental pollution. Fourthly, ineffective parking enforcement. Traditional parking systems heavily rely on manual enforcement by parking attendants, which can be time-consuming, subjective, and prone to errors. This may result in inconsistent enforcement, leading to violations going unnoticed or unaddressed. Fifthly, inconvenience in payment ticketing. Many parking systems still rely on physical tickets and cash-based payments, which can be inconvenient for drivers. The process of obtaining and paying for parking tickets often involves long queues, manual cash transactions, and the risk of losing or misplaced tickets. 3.0 Objective. Firstly, increase parking space utilization efficiency. By optimizing the utilization of parking space, the objective aims to make better use of existing infrastructure and minimize the need of additional parking facilities. This can lead to cost savings, reduced land use, and a more sustainable urban environment. Secondly, enhance the overall parking experience for drivers. The objective focus on improving the convenience and friendliness of the parking system and providing real-time information about parking availability, seamless reservation and payment process, and easy navigation to parking space. The objective aims to extend the certification and convenience for drivers. Thirdly, reduce traffic congestion and vehicle emissions by reducing the spend by reducing the time spent searching for parking space and minimizing unnecessary vehicle circulation. The object aims to avoid traffic congestion and decrease vehicle pollution. This contributes to improve quality, reduce carbon footprint, and extend urban mobility. Fourthly, optimize revenue generation for parking facility operators. The objective aims to maximize the revenue potential of parking facilities by implementing efficient pricing strategies, utilizing data analytics to identify peak demand periods and optimizing parking allocation. This can lead to increased profitability and financial sustainability for parking operators. Fifthly, enable effective enforcement and security measures. The objective focus on implementing robust security measures and enforcement system to prevent unauthorized parking, reduce theft, and ensure the safety of both visitors and drivers. This change the overall security and trustworthiness of the parking system. Scope. Firstly, admin, parking space management. The the admin has authority to manage and allocate parking space within the system. They can define parking zones, set capacity limits, and adjust parking rules based on specific requirements. Secondly, user management. The admin oversees user registration, authentication, and access control within the system. They have ability to create and manage user accounts, assign roles and permissions, and handle user-related data. Thirdly, system configuration. The admin is responsible for configuring and customizing system settings, including pricing structures, payment methods, time restriction, and any specific rules or regulation related to parking operations. Fourthly, data management and analytics. The admin can access and analyze parking data collected by the system. They can generate reports, monitor parking utilization, analyze trends, and make data-driven decisions to optimize parking space allocation and overall system performance. Two is user. Firstly, parking space availability. User can view real-time information about parking space availability through mobile application or electronic signage. This allows them to identify and navigate to vacant parking spot efficiently. Secondly, reservation and booking. User can reserve parking space in advance through the system. They can select preferred dates, times, and specific parking zones based on their needs, assuring a guaranteed parking spot upon arrival. Thirdly, payment and transaction. User can make parking payment digitally using various payment methods such as mobile wallet, credit, or debit cards, or contactless payments. They can also receive digital receipts and invoice for their parking transaction. Fourthly, notification and reminders. User receive notification and reminders about their parking reservation, approaching parking expiration times, and any relevant updates or change in the parking status or rules. Three is security. Access control. Firstly, access control. The system incorporates access control to mechanism to ensure that only authorized users can access and utilize the parking facilities. This includes user authentication, secure login procedures, and protection against unauthorized access. Secondly, surveillance and monitoring. The system may integrate surveillance cameras and monitoring mechanisms to extend security and deter potential parking invasion of theft. Video footage can be used for investigation purpose if any security incidents occur. Vehicle identification. The system implements vehicle identification technologies such as license plate recognition system to verify unauthorized vehicles and detect any unauthorized or suspicious vehicles within the parking premise. Fourthly, automated enforcement. The system may incorporate automated enforcement mechanisms such as electronic barriers or ticket system to enforce parking regulation. To enforce parking regulation, issue fines for violation and ensure compliance with parking rules. Fifthly, data security and privacy. The system ensures the security and privacy of user and transaction. It employs encryption techniques, secure data storage practice, and compliance with data protection regulation to safeguard user information. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Muhammad Smizan. My metric number is 13DDT21F1138. We'll be presenting about project significance. The first one is efficient space utilization. The smart parking system enables optimal utilization of parking space, ensuring that available parking spots are efficiently allocated and utilized. This maximizes the capacity of parking facilities and reduces the need for additional parking infrastructure, resulting in cost saving and efficient land use. The second one is reduce traffic congestion. By providing real-time information about parking availability, drivers can quickly locate vacant parking spaces, minimizing the time spent circling in search of parking. This reduces traffic congestion in urban areas, improves traffic flow, and contributes to a more sustainable and efficient transportation system. The third one is improve user experience. Smart parking system enhance the overall parking experience for users with features such as real-time parking information, reservation capabilities, seamless payment processes, and navigation guidance. Users experience convenience, time savings, and reduce frustration in finding and accessing parking space. And the fourth one ensures revenue generation. For parking facility operators, implementing a smart parking system can lead to increased revenue generation. The system enables efficient pricing strategies, accurate tracking of parking utilization, and the ability to analyze data to optimize revenue streams. This supports the financial sustainability of parking operations. And the fifth one, security and safety. By incorporating surveillance cameras, access control mechanism, and automate enforcement systems, smart parking system enhance security and safety within parking facilities. They deter unauthorized parking, reduce the risk of theft or vandalism, and create a secure environment for users and their vehicles. And this is our literature review. The first one is our main interface, and the second picture is scan for parking interface. The third one is book parking interface, and the fourth one parking duration time interface. And now we'll explain about methodology. And the first one of our methodology is requirements. The first one, real-time parking availability. The system should provide accurate and up-to-date information on the availability of parking space in real time. This helps drivers locate and choose available parking spots efficiently. The second one, parking space detection. The system should use sensors on other technology to detect the presence or absence of vehicles in parking space. This enables the system or determine the occupancy status of each parking spot. Reservation and booking. Users should be able to reserve parking space in advance through the system. This can be done through a website, mobile app, or other interface, allowing users to secure parking before arriving at the location. The fourth one, payment integration. The system should support various payment methods such as credit or debit cards, mobile wallets or prepaid cards to facilitate seamless and convenient payment for parking service. And the fifth one, navigation and guidance. The system should provide navigation and guidance to help drivers find available parking space efficiently. This can be done through signage, mobile apps, or integration with navigation system. And the second one is design. System architecture determine the overall system architecture, including the hardware and software components involved. This includes deciding on the placement of parking sensors, gate systems, payment terminals, and central servers or cloud platform. The second one is sensor deployment. Design deployment strategy for parking sensors to accurately detect the presence or absence of vehicles in parking space. Consider factors such as sensor type, placement, connectivity, and power requirements. Ensure that the sensor network provides comprehensive coverage of parking facility. And user interface. Design user interface that are intuitive and user-friendly for both parking operators and end user. This includes interface for making reservation, checking parking availability, making payments, and accessing real-time parking information. Consider the use of mobile applications, web portals, or signage system for seamless user interaction. The third one is implementation. First one, planning and preparation. Define project goals and objectives. Clearly identify the specific goals and objectives of the smart parking system implementation. Assess the parking facility. Conduct a through assessment of the parking facility to determine the number of parking space, layout, and any infrastructure requirements. Infrastructure setup. Prepare the necessary infrastructure for the system, including network connectivity, power supply, and communication infrastructure. The second one is hardware deployment. Install parking sensor. Deploy the parking sensor in each parking space to detect vehicle occupancy. Ensure that the sensors are properly calibrated and securely installed. Install gate system. If gate system are part of the smart parking system, install the necessary hardware such as barrier gates or ticket dispensers at the entry and exit points of the parking facility. Install payment terminals. Set up payment terminal or kiosk for user to make payment for parking. The third one is software development and integration. Develop the center server or cloud platform. Build the software infrastructure to collect, process, and manage parking data from the sensor. Develop user interface. Design and develop user interface such as mobile applications and web portals for user to access parking information, make reservation, and make payments. And the fourth one, testing and quality assurance. Conduct system testing. Thoroughly test the smart parking system to ensure proper functionality and performance. This includes testing the accuracy of parking occupancy detection, parking processing, and system integration. And the fifth one, deployment and launch. Communicate with stakeholders, inform users to relevant stakeholders about the launch of the parking system and its feature. And the sixth one, monitoring and maintenance, regular monitoring. Continuously monitor the smart parking system to ensure its proper functioning, include the accuracy of occupancy data, user interaction, and system performance. And the seventh one is verification. For verification, the first one is requirement verification. Review the document requirements of the smart parking system and ensure that they are clear, complete, and consistent. The second one is functional testing. Perform functional testing to validate that each feature and functionality of the smart parking system is working as expected. And maintenance regular system monitoring. Monitor the overall system performance, including sensor functionality, data collection, processing, and user interface. Monitor the communication infrastructure such as network connectivity to ensure continuous data transmission. Implement real-time monitoring and alert system to identify and address any system failures or anomalies promptly. And this is our reference. For a book reference is Johnson MA 2019 Smart Parking System. The name of the book is Improving Urban Mobility Stranger. And for a journal article reference is Smith JA and Lee KS 2020 Smart Parking System Challenge and Opportunities Transformation Research Record. That's it from me. I will pass my presenting to Muhammad Yassin. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yassin Biasi. My number matrix is F1153 and I will continue the presentation. Number 9 is Gantt chart. Task name number 1, reserve the meeting room, start date 15 May, end date 19 May. Number 2 is gather the information, start date 20 May, end date 26 May. Number 3 is brief the task to group members, start date 27 May, end date 31 May. Number 4 is design the system, start 1 June and 14 June. Number 5 is testing the system, start date 15 June, end date 18 June. Number 6 is do the maintenance, start date 19 June, end date 22 June. And the last is number 7, rehearsal and run the system, start date 23 June, end date 26 June. Number 10 is cost planning. That is 3 requirement. Number 1, staff salary. The quantity is 3 and the cost is 10,000 ringgit Malaysia. Number 2 is laptop. The quantity is 3, the cost is 4,500 ringgit Malaysia. Number 3 is internet. The quantity is 1 and the cost is 100 ringgit Malaysia. The conclusion is, based on the previous answer, the implementation of smart parking system can bring about a range of benefits, including increased parking space utilization, efficiency, enhanced user convenience, reduced traffic congestions and emissions, optimized revenue generation, and improved security measures. By leveraging advanced technologies such as sensors, data analytics, and mobile application, smart parking system can address the challenge of limited parking availability, inefficient space utilization, lack of real-time information, ineffective parking enforcement, and inconvenience in payment and ticketing. The proposed scope of the system includes features such as parking space management, user management, system configuration, data management and analytics, reservation and booking, payment and transaction, notification and reminders, access control, surveillance and monitoring, vehicle identification, and automated enforcement. Overall, the implementation of a smart parking system can lead to a more sustainable, efficient, and user-friendly urban environment. That's all from me. Thank you.